Imagine becoming richer than anyone in your village, only to discover that your shadow has disappeared forever. Would you trade your humanity for unlimited wealth? Many seasons ago, when the earth still whispered secrets to those who listened, a stranger arrived in a peaceful village carrying a chest no one had ever seen before. He spoke very little, but his eyes carried the weight of many forgotten stories. The elders felt an uneasiness they could not explain. When he opened the chest, there was no gold, no food, no jewels, only a strange darkness that moved as if it were alive. That very night, while the village slept peacefully, the stranger performed a magic that no ordinary man should possess. With nothing more than a whisper, he captured the man's shadow and locked it away forever. At sunrise, he gathered everyone together and made an offer so tempting that even the wisest men struggled to refuse. One shadow, in exchange for enough wealth to change your life forever. For fathers who had watched their children go to bed hungry, the choice seemed painfully easy. Now tell me honestly, what would you exchange for your shadow? Would you accept this? Comment yes or no before we continue, because the real price had not yet been revealed. Within days, the poorest families became the richest people in the village. Their homes grew larger, their barns overflowed with food, and their pockets were never empty again. But something far more precious than money had quietly disappeared. The laughter that once echoed through the village slowly faded into silence. A mother held her crying child in her arms, yet she felt nothing. No warmth, no joy, no love. Her heart had become as empty as the ground beneath her feet. When an old father passed away, his own sons buried him without shedding a single tear. Their eyes were dry, and so were their hearts. Husbands and wives shared the same home, but no longer shared their hearts. Even the finest meals could no longer satisfy the emptiness inside them. The village possessed everything money could buy, but no one truly felt alive anymore. Wealth had filled their homes, while emptiness consumed their souls. Only the children sensed that something was terribly wrong. They wondered why their parents no longer laughed, hugged them, or played beneath the evening sun. Among everyone in the village, only one old woman had refused the stranger's offer. Though she remained poor, her shadow never left her side. She still cried with those who suffered, smiled with those who rejoiced, and shared her last meal with the hungry. She understood that compassion was a treasure no gold could ever replace. One quiet night, unable to ignore the village's suffering any longer, the old woman followed the mysterious traveler deep into the forest, determined to uncover the secret hidden inside his strange wooden chest. Hidden beneath the forest was a secret no one could have imagined. The cave was filled with hundreds of stolen shadows, each one imprisoned inside a sacred vessel. The shadows were alive. They reached toward the light, longing to return to the people from whom they had been stole. The stranger smiled as he admired his collection. Every shadow he stole made him stronger, while every family he deceived became a little less human. When the traveler finally left the cave, the old woman knew she had only one chance to save her people. With trembling hands, she opened the first vessel, and a shadow burst into the night like a bird finally set free. The moment the shadow returned, the man collapsed to his knees. For the first time in many months, he felt love, sorrow, gratitude, and hope. Without hesitation, she broke every vessel. Hundreds of shadows filled the sky, racing home to the people who had unknowingly lost them. The traveler chased after them in desperation, but no magic could stop what had already been set free. As the final shadow escaped, the chest shattered into dust. The power he had stolen from others vanished forever. As every shadow returned to its rightful owner, so did the hearts of the people. The stranger disappeared into the wilderness, never to be seen again, leaving behind a village that had finally remembered what truly mattered. If this story has touched your heart, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who believes that money can buy everything. From that day forward, the old woman became the village's greatest teacher, reminding every generation that true riches are found within the heart. The people no longer measured success by the weight of their gold, but by the love they shared with one another each day. The children grew up learning that even an ordinary shadow is a priceless reminder of the life, love, and humanity we carry within us. The stranger's chest was never touched again. The forest slowly buried it beneath leaves and time, as though the earth itself wished to erase its dark history. The greatest treasures in life cannot be counted in coins. Love, compassion, kindness, and humanity are worth far more than all the riches in the world. Moral of the story: never exchange your character, your compassion, or your humanity for wealth. Money can replace many things, but it can never replace the soul. Every choice has a price. The villagers almost lost the most precious part of themselves before they understood its true value. Remember, some things are worth far more than wealth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next African folktale.